Then ultimately a common man like us, common people like us, when we go through it, then shall we take the meaning of the first person or the second one or third one? It's total confusion. So this problem was found by Jaimini Maharshi and Vedavyas Maharshi. The predecessors, preceding sages, they created different commentaries by the time itself. Which one? Then they brought out the subject of Meemamsa Shastra. So they said, water, just like in a chemistry, you have a filtering system. A mixed, some chemical compound is there, it is mixed in water or some other solution, then it is put some filter, first filter, second filter, so ultimately residue will be there. Like that, let this statement be processed in different stages. The first stage filtering, second stage filtering, third stage, ultimately residue in a chemistry. Like that, ultimate actual meaning should come out only one way. There should not be second type of meaning. That methodology is called as the Meemamsa. Actually, the real meaning of the word Meemamsa is Vakya Ardha Vicharana. Vakyartha Vicharana. That is, what is the meaning, how to arrive at the true meaning of the sentence. So, this subject actually, whereas sage Jaimini has used this technique of interpretation for using the Vedic mantras for understanding the dharma part. That's why he has added, that part is called as Poorva Meemamsa Shastra. That is, how to understand dharma. Dharma means, yes, this is right. Suppose you are giving some dhanam, is a dharma. Everybody should give some donation to a good cause. When to give, to whom to give, how to give. There is a procedure again that is given. So ultimately it is a dharma. Normally, one thing people should understand, all our courts, all our legal proceedings, they deal with nyaya only, not with dharma. Nyaya is as per the act, whereas dharma is as per the Veda. That's all. The fundamental difference we should remember, sir. So, Jaimini Maharshi took it, the dharma as the base for our society. One statement I can say, previously, say up to till 100 years back, this is a dharma kendra samajam. It is a dharma-centric society. Whereas Vedanta today is a dhana kendra samajam. It is a money-centered society it has become. Everybody is trying, they forget this dharma also. They want money only. Anyway, so he developed a system, methodology for bringing out the dharmic concepts within the Veda. That subject is called as the Poorva Meemamsa, and the first statement is Adhato Dharma Jijnasa. Once that is over, then Sage Vedavyasa enters. Dharma Jijnasa. If you want, Adha is that statement contains these words, Atha, Ataha, Dharma Jijnasa. Atha means, okay, subsequently. Real, true meaning is, so, Dharma Jijnasa. What is subsequently? That means already something must have happened. What is that? By the time the student must have thoroughly studied Veda. Thoroughly studied Veda. And also he must have studied the Veda Ardha also. Now it is a discussion
for dharma.
For arriving at the dharma. Because at the student level he will not be able to, then it must be debated. Dharma Jijnasa, I want, Jijnasa means inclination to know, that is called Jijnasa.
Inquisitive.
Inquisitiveness, inclination to know. The true translation is inclination to know. What actually you are interested? Dharma. My purpose of studying Veda is not just for reading alone, not for chanting alone, but for understanding it.
Dharma.
Understanding it. For what purpose? To understand the Dharma. What for Dharma? To implement it. Dharma is not for just understanding, it must be acted upon also. Suppose understanding donation itself is not sufficient. You donate also. Dharma, dana actually is an activity. Yes, I understood donate. No, that's not sufficient. You donate it. I know, I understood this yajna. That's not action oriented. But whereas Sage Vedavyasa entered at that stage. What for this dharma? What for this dharma? For happiness. By doing as we dictated by Veda, if you implement them, put into action, you will be happy. Sage Vedavyasa asked two questions. Is this happiness what you are getting? Is it eternal or temporary? Temporary in the sense, suppose I have a family problem. Suppose a person is there, he is not able to complete marriage for his daughter. It is a burning problem for him. How to do? All the physical methods he adopted, he tried, he could not complete it. Then Veda says, yes, there is a alaukika upaya is there. Non-human, inhuman, I should not say inhuman, non-human methodology is there. You do something. So you chant this mantra for 1,000 times or 2,000 times. By faith actually it happened, suppose say. So he could complete that marriage part for his daughter. So he is happy. Suppose for this girl, but suppose he has one more girl is there, again he has to restart. So this happiness is a temporary, is not permanent. Then say, no, how many times you will struggle in your life, as many children are there, this example. But is it not limited happiness? And that too within one life. Whereas I want a methodology which suggests eternal happiness. Is it suggested in Veda or not? Sage Vedavyasa said, yes, that methodology also is explained. Not only temporary happiness methodology, permanent eternal happiness, not just restricted to this life, to all the lives put together, future lives also. So then he developed another Meemamsa methodology called as Uttara Meemamsa. For this, Jaimini has taken, actually every Veda Shakha will have 4 branches, 4 parts. Part 1 is called Samhita, part 2 is called Brahmana, part 3 is called the Aranyaka, and part 4 is called as Upanishad. For substantiating his claim, Jaimini has taken the first part 1, 2 and 3. For substantiating his claim, Sage Vedavyasa has taken part 4. So that because that Upanishad is at the end of the Veda, is also called as Vedanta. So Upanishad or Vedanta mean the same.
So Poorva Meemamsa derives from Upanishads.
No, Vedas. Poorva Meemamsa for first Samhitas, Brahmanas.
Uttara Meemamsa.
Uttara Meemamsa is for Upanishads.
Okay.
Poorva Meemamsa is first part. You can say first part of the Veda and last part of the Veda.
Well, no, I mean, let us elaborate it a little bit. Before that, maybe it's worthwhile to know there are 4 Vedas. What are the 4 parts of the Vedas?
Yes, sir.
And what do they stand for? Let us have a little explanation on that and then relate it to this Uttara Meemamsa and Poorva Meemamsa.
Sir, when Vedavyasa has subdivided the entire group of the cluster of mantras into 4 Vedas, further the Sishyas also further subdivided, just like a pie diagram we can say. Each Veda Shakha, its structure was well defined. Each Veda Shakha should have 4 parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3 and Part 4. The text of the mantras that must be in Part 1. Suppose Gayatri mantra is there, that mantra text will be there and that will be chanted. Some other mantra is there, that mantra only. Its application is not given there. It's just the original content of the mantra only is available. That is a collection of all these mantras is called part 1 and that is called as Samhita part. Samhita means it is a collection of mantras. Part 2, where to use these mantras, how to use these mantras, under what condition, what are the restrictions, what are the constraints, where to use and where not to use, where should not be used. That type of thing, application part of these mantras. That also is explained in a mantric way, mantra way. This application methodology is called as, second part called as Brahmanam. It is a text actually, it is a Brahmanam text, not Brahmana. Brahmanam is the name of the text actually. Third part actually is Aranyakam. Normally, the people in a practical way, studying all these things, it takes lifetime. A comprehensive vision for having a successful life means, yes, as a bachelor you start, as a brahmachari you start, learn the Vedas. Then subsequently when you become 20-25 years old, you start implementing the Vedic contents. You do the yajnas, you do the penance.